Hey guys, what is going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to go back into the NFL replays and go over who the best budget cards are for Week 4 and Week 5. I did miss last week just because I was really busy, so sorry about that, but we will go over them. Not all of these are going to be good. I mean, they're all my personal opinion, so they're also not guaranteed to be right, but they are pretty good choices, I think. So first choice for Week 4 is going to be Will Fuller, 86 overall. He does have 95 speed with 81 catching. Now, the only reason I put him on this list was because he has 95 speed, and he'd be great in salary cap or for a kick returner, so that's why I have him. And I currently have him on my team. I pulled him from one of the packs that you get from doing the challenges every week, so definitely recommend this card. I mean, he's been a great kick returner for me, so he's going to be pretty good for you. Our next choice is going to be 87 overall, Niall Davis. Now, it's not the best card, what you're thinking of, but when you turn around, he's got 93 speed with 94 acceleration and 92 carrying. That's pretty boss, and I mean, he's hitting all the good thresholds with 91 plus, and he'd be really good in a budget. He's going to be a budget beast for you. Absolutely amazing if you needed like a third down back just for speed or catching. He's going to be great. He has 74 catching, so he can do the work, and he does have 92 carrying, so he won't fumble the ball either. So this card's going to be really good with 93 speed and 94 acceleration. I'm not sure how you can pass that up. So this card is a little bit pricey, but once again, for a fullback, I mean, he's not really important, I guess, kind of in a way if you don't use him a lot, but I just want to put him out there just because he kind of deserves it. So he has 81 speed, 85 strength, 90 awareness, 81 run blocking, 94 carrying, 94 stiff arm, and 92 trucking. Now, what I want to emphasize with him is he has 94 carrying, 94 stiff arm, and 92 trucking. Now, he's going to be basically like little Jerome Bettis, but he can also run block, and that's what you kind of want in a fullback. I mean, that's what I want in my fullback, and they can catch too sometimes, so this guy's been absolutely amazing. He's been really good in the past Madden, so I think he's had flashback cards and stuff, but he's going to be good for you. Definitely recommend the card. Lastly, for offensive of Week 4, we do have Tavon Austin, 90 overall. As a Rams fan, kind of disappointed in him, but you know, what can you do? He does have 96 speed, 84 catching, 93 looseness, 84 spectacular catch, 91 jumping, and 89 route running. Now, he's going to be basically a cheaper Tyreek Hill. That's the way I see it as. Now, once again, his catching's not the greatest, but throw him in the slot, throw him a kick returner, 96 speed. It's one of the top ones up there. It's like a little John Ross kind of, I guess, in a way. But definitely recommend him. If you do have the coins to spend, I mean, honestly, you could probably find a better card for cheaper than 80,000 coins with that does better than Tavon Austin in the wide receiver part, but just for the speed factor, I think that's what boosts him up. So we're going to go into our defensive Week 4 best players. First off, I want to go with 90 overall, Buster Skrine. Now, he does have 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 80 agility, 88 man coverage, 91 zone coverage, 88 press, and 85 player recognition. Now, honestly, he doesn't look like a bad card at all. He does have 91 zone coverage, so he is breaking that 90 threshold, and he does have read and react, so he could go up even to 92, 93 zone coverage, but once again, he is breaking the zone coverage. And honestly, he's a pretty good card. Looks like a pretty budget beast card. And if you compare him to who was the other guy last week, the guy for the Packers, I can't think of his name right now, but if you put those two together, that's a pretty good combo. For about 100,000 coins, you can get two really good cornerbacks that can kind of hold their own. Probably not against like really good players, but this Buster Skrine does have 92 speed, so that helps him a lot. Only downside is he is short, and he is a Browns player, so I mean, you might want to watch out, but definitely recommend this card. Next card is going to be Derek Wolfe, 90 overall. Now, I did put him on this list just because in the past, Madden CSAT played absolutely great for me, and he does play really good in a 3-4, if that's what you're wondering, but he does have 90 strength, 90 block shedding, 91 play recognition, 92 tackling, 91 power move, and 85 acceleration with 75 speed. So definitely a 3-4 guy if you can't understand, because he has power move and strength, but he's played really good for me normally, and I'll compare him to I doubt he even compares to Ed Too Tall Jones, but definitely he's a really good 3-4 guy with 90 strength, and honestly, if you need a good 3-4 guy for about 50k, could be a really good salary cap guy too, so definitely recommend this card. Next up, we have 91 overall, Damata Pecco. I think that's his name. But 91 overall, he has 59 speeds, 91 strength, 90 tackling, 91 block shedding, 90 power move, 90 player recognition with 89 pursuit. Now, he's going to be a 3-4 guy, obviously, with the run stuff, just because he has 59 speed, and that's not the greatest for a 4-3. But I mean, you could put him in a 4-3 defensive tackle if you do want your defensive tackles to be run stuffing. I normally like to do in a 4-3, put one run stuffing and one pass rushing, just because it kind of balances out in a way. But Damatico Pecco will be basically like a little Damon Harrison, just a cheaper one. And for 91 strength and 91 block shedding, it's really good with 90 power move. He's got all the right stats in the right position, so definitely recommend this card. And the last card for the Week 4 defense is going to be 92 overall Ahmad Brooks for 80,000 coins. He does have 80 speed, which is a downside, but does have 84 strength, 90 tackling, 95 play recognition, 91 block shedding, 93 power move, and 93 hit power. Guy's going to be an absolute animal in a 3-4. I mean, I'll compare to Charles Haley. Charles Haley obviously just has that speed factor, and that's really good. But Ahmad Brooks is beating him in play recognition, power move, and power and hit power. And he's basically one lower than him in block shedding, which is really good. So definitely recommend Ahmad Brooks. He's going to be really good for you for 8,000 coins. There's not that many good left outside linebackers in a 3-4. So Ahmad Brooks is going to be a beast for you. We will move on to the week 5 now. So our first choice for week 5 is, of course, going to be 89 overall Jerry Hughes. Now, the reason I put him on this list is because whenever I have him on a card, whenever I have him in Madden, he always plays really good for me for some reason. I don't know why, but last year, I think he had last year at a combine card, but played absolutely amazing for me. The reason he has on here is because he has 83 speed, which is really good for 4.3, 87 tackling, 80 acceleration, 94 finesse move. That's one of the higher up there, and he is only 89 overall for 18,000 coins. So might as well try him out for pass rushing if you can. If you don't like him, then might as well just sell him back. It's only 18,000 coins. You could easily make that back with some quick trips to the auction house, flipping coins or anything like that. So definitely recommend this card. It's gonna be a beast. Card is gonna be 91 overall Lawrence Timmons. Now I know what you're thinking. Not the greatest card. His speed's terrible, but 82 speed, you can work with it if you're in a 3-4 or a 4-3. Actually, a 3-4. You want him in a 3-4. Definitely 3-4 just because you have 2 linebackers out there. But this guy's strictly going to be for run stuffing. Just because he has 91 awareness, 91 tackling, 91 play recognition with 91 hit power and 89 pursuit. His play recognition is going to help him a lot, and his awareness obviously is going to help him a lot, and he's hitting 91 thresholds in all the right spots. So strictly only for run stuffing. I mean, you can use him too with the 82 speed. I mean, I guess you could, but he's just going to be strictly for run stuffing and tackling. So if you want a guy that's going to be able to get there and tackle somebody, definitely recommend him. So perhaps one of the better cards that have come out of this promo so far is this Benny Logan 92 overall for only 90,000 coins. He's got 71 speed with 91 strength, 94 tackling, 90 block shedding, 90 power move, 79 finesse move, 91 play recognition, and 88 pursuit. This guy's going to be a beast in a 3-4 or a 4-3. You could put him in anything. He's just going to be an absolute beast, and he's one of the better cards that came out, and I'll compare him to my 3-4 Dante Poe. Dante Poe is only beating him in strength, and Dante Poe plays really good, so imagine what this Benny Logan can play. And for 90,000 coins, I'm not sure how you could pass it up, and I honestly might pick him up on my team, but definitely recommend this Benny Logan. Oh, I put Josh McCown on this list just because he's just really, he's one of those guys that you just like. You can't hate him. He just always plays really good in real life and does what he needs to do. But 91 overall, Josh McCown does have 77 speed, so he can move around the pocket. 91 awareness doesn't really matter that much, but he does have not the greatest throw power, but 91 thoracic short, 89 thoracic medium, and 87 thoracic deep with 87 play action and 89 play on the run. We'll compare him to Deshaun Watson, beating him in all the stats, and Deshaun Watson is beating him in everything but speed, obviously, and throw power. And this Deshaun Watson plays really good for me. Only overthrows I think once in a while. So Josh McCown's going to be really accurate, and he does have the presence to get out with the 77 speed. So if you're looking for a budget quarterback for only about 30,000 coins, definitely recommend him. And lastly is going to be 93 overall Jeremy Maclin for 94,000 coins, 94 speed, 93 catching, 84 elusiveness, 91 spectacular catch, 89 release, 89 route running, 90 catching traffic, and 89 jumping. Now, if you're looking for a wide receiver at this time and point, it's going to be, you got plenty of choices to find really good ones or good ones just to get the job done, but I will compare him to my Julian Edelman, and he's basically, I want to say he's not better than Julian Edelman just because his route running is not good. But honestly, Jeremy Maclin's going to be a beast with 94 speed. That's pretty hard to pass up. Not that many cars that have that much speed because we're in March, and there's only people with 93 speed. I think that's what most people have. So Jeremy Maclin's going to be really good for you. And for 100,000 coins, you can always try him out. Just definitely recommend this card. Eagles seem like to be getting a lot of good cards this year. It's probably because they won the Super Bowl. But once again, those are all my choices for Week 4 and Week 5. Offensive linemen are going to be really good. Normally, if they're I think it's like 87 overall or up, they're going to be really good just because offensive linemen seem to be really good and you really don't need to matter them that as much. So definitely recommend all these cards, and hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Let me know if I missed anyone or what your opinions were. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.